Blessings and peace be with you on a Wednesday, February the 15th. It is the day after Valentine's Day. And all day yesterday, there was this piece of me that says, I'm forgetting something. And I know I had a number of conversations across the day, and it didn't really just register with me that it was Valentine's Day. But you know, love is a piece of who I am, and so maybe it's because it's a year-long 365 thing for me that my core value is how do I offer love and kindness to those people I come into contact with. And so may that be your core value as well. So here we are in the midst of February, and I am doing a test live stream in our sanctuary that has been set up for Wildwood Agile Learning Community. This is where they meet on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday mornings. This is their opening circle, and this is their opening how they plan their days. And so if you ever want to volunteer in some capacity to teach something to our next generation of youth, please be in contact with me, and I will connect you with Wildwood ALC. We are excited that they are a piece of us and that they bring their energy into our spaces on Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. A few announcements. Last week, in the middle of the week, if you are part of our email list, you got an email from Sarah Parker who said, we have a new church management system called Breeze. And she offered you a login for you to go in and set up your page for Breeze. And here's why you want to do that. Because when you want to find someone's name and you want to connect with someone in our circle, this is our new online directory. And you will have your very own access to that online directory, and especially to your information within our directory. So I'm going to implore you, to challenge you, to plead with you. Please go to Breeze and your page and know your login to be able to do that. And if you've lost that email and you need a reminder, please be in touch with us and we will resend that out. I'm sure that we will resend it out, but if you want your very own email from myself or Sarah, please don't hesitate to be in touch, and we will help you get set up on Breeze. This Sunday, right after church, is going to be our February council meeting. So those of you who have reports or updates or things that you want us to know and to have in our records, please send those in. If you're a council member or you're considering being a council member in the future and you want to attend that, please make sure that you put that on your calendar for this Sunday. Typically, it's around 12:30 to 2. If you want the Zoom link, we will get you the Zoom link, and these meetings are typically hybrid. So that is also something to remember. This morning, about 45 minutes ago, we finished with our last scheduled Emerging from Isolation Connection and Reconnection group. And I just have to tell you, every one of these that we have had here, the stories are rich. And how we hear one another's lives, the fabric that we are weaving here, whether people really claim us as their group or not, it's really about connecting with those other sacred, holy, divine souls. And in this world where so much of our news says that we are in this season of divisiveness, know that we are finding ways to be with one another. We are finding ways to listen to one another's stories and to open our hearts to all the holiness that is out there. We will be putting some more of these dates on the calendar, and if you want to host one of those, please be in touch with me, and we will continue forward with this. I think the next questions are going to be maybe tell a piece of your spiritual journey and or your theological journey, and you know, what is Christ to you? How do you understand the Christ? And these are big questions, and they can be scary, and you can feel vulnerable in those. And know this, we seek to be within our own mission statement to deepen our spirituality, and this is one way that we are called to do that. And so I hope that you will watch for those and you will be a part of those. And then last but certainly not least on my list of things that I want to highlight today is, if you can believe it, a week from today, yes, I believe it is a week from today, is Ash Wednesday. And so 10 days from now is the beginning of Lent. And in this season, where we are being called to really hold and to journey through as we imagine the darkness of Lent and what resurrection might look like on Easter Sunday is our focus is going to be around healing and naming our grief and naming our despair and naming our fears and those other dark emotions that too often we want to try to put a stiff arm up against. But we're going to hold these. We're going to name these. And each Sunday during Lent, we're going to have moments where we are going to ask for healing. We're going to pray for forgiveness. And we're going to name these pieces and parts of us that we know have torn us asunder, whether that be individually or collectively. And so on this journey next Wednesday for Ash Wednesday, we will begin that with imposition of ashes. And the details of that will come out very soon. And so if that is something that is calling to you, I hope that you will consider yourself invited and welcomed to come join us on that journey. Until next week, peace be with you.